How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start in the next 3 or 4 minutes. Just if I could ask you all, please, to silence or switch off your phones. If I could remind you that mobile phones are not for the top table because it interferes. And to advise you that transcripts will be available from this press conference and from the Sri Lanka press conference. And it's also being streamed live as well on the ICC website. So we'll be starting shortly with A.B. de Villiers, and then we'll have Angelo Matthews at 1:30. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you please to silence your phones and we'll get started. Okay, who'd like to ask the first question, please? No questions? Cool.
Okay.
How do you approach this quarterfinal, especially a team like Sri Lanka, which is runner-up?
How do we approach it? I think we're just going to try and play a good game of cricket. I think it's important to sort of play, to focus on what we've been doing well and try and do that tomorrow. We have certain strengths that we like to focus on and not focus too much on the opposition. So, yeah, to answer your question, I feel we just got to focus on what we've been doing well and try and do that tomorrow. That's as simple as possible. Strike with a new ball, try and bowl them out, and if we bat first, try and get a big total and put them under pressure.
Maybe what makes your team different to the ones that have played previously in the World Cup?
I don't know the previous teams too well. I wasn't at most of them. I only played in 2007 and 2011. Completely different players, different squads. I believe we're ready for whatever comes our way. I can't tell you what's different. There's not much difference except for a whole bunch of new players.
AB,
I
can
don't know
you,
how else to answer that, sorry.
sorry, AB, can you begin to explain how South Africa can be, even at this tournament, sublime one moment and, frankly, fairly awful the next?
I don't believe we've been awful in this tournament. I feel we've had a pretty decent tournament so far, finished second on the log. We had a tough game against India where things could have been different, I believe. And that's about it. Other than that, we've played some good cricket. Against Pakistan, I wasn't too upset about that, except for the fact that we didn't show enough fight with the bat in hand, but bowled exceptionally well. Very happy with the bowling performance. Other than that, we're in a very good space as a cricket team. We had to win tomorrow.
Yeah, do you feel that you haven't been as bad as I sort of suggested that you have? It's sort of up and down like that. I mean, you played some great cricket at times.
Yeah, we've lost 2 games. We're pretty much on the track that we like to be. We finished second in the group still, and that's what it comes down to. No one's going to ask us exceptional cricket when we win the World Cup. We're just going to say that we won the cup.
Excellent.
So we just want to find a way to win the game tomorrow.
AB, how important is the toss, and how much of it will it be batting first?
I'm not sure. I don't know yet. Look, it's pretty even stats, I think, chasing and batting first. You saw Sri Lanka chasing really well the other night here. Lots of games been won by the team batting second here as well, and the team batting first. It's pretty even. I'm not too worried about that. Whatever happens tomorrow, we'll just try and adjust as quickly as possible, and whether we bat or bowl first, and try and to run through them if we bowl first, and if we try and find a way to post a big total.
Maybe just a bit of housekeeping. I mean, you didn't practice this morning. Does it get to a stage now where you've got a lot of cricket under your belts, and it's just a case of really just topping it up as and when you need it, really? Yeah,
I'm very comfortable with where the team's at, with the form that everyone's shown. I just felt it was important to use too much in cricket today, sort of get the brain switched off a little bit before the big clash tomorrow. Important for us to be fresh. Believe we play really good cricket when we feel fresh and we are mentally fresh, and we just play this pressure situation so much better. So that was the thinking about behind today, and I believe we're ready enough, full confidence in all the players to perform tomorrow.
And I guess inevitably, I mean, already it's been built up as a game. Yourself and Kumar Sangakkara featuring in the same game. There are obviously other world-class players, but do you feel that this is a great stage for the pair of you, given what you've achieved so far?
To be very honest with you, I hope you don't take it in the wrong way. I couldn't care less about him or me. I just want to win the game of cricket tomorrow, and if it's our number 11 batsman tomorrow who wins us the game, so be it. Just want to find a way to win.
Just with the not training and the trying to be relaxed and pressure free, is that part of it, that you've never won a knockouts like match in a tournament like this? Is that part of it, that you don't want to focus too much on that history?
We don't mind putting focus on that. We haven't focused on that because I don't think it's important to focus on what's happened in the past. I believe it's most important for us to be fresh as a cricket team tomorrow and to play a good game of cricket. So yeah, I personally haven't put a lot of emphasis on what happened in 99 and 2003, 2007. What's important is we play quarterfinals of in the World Cup tomorrow. I believe there's coming back to his question earlier, there's a lot of different things that we believe in this cricket team that maybe was different in the past. We can't focus on what happened back in the day. We just can work with what we have right now. I'm the captain of the team, and I want to lead by example, and I believe the guys will follow.
And just, I know you said you didn't want to talk about your own individual performance, but do you get a chuckle when the Sri Lankan Prime Minister tells his team to watch out specifically for AB de Villiers?
I don't know about that. Got to watch out for all 11 playing tomorrow.
AB, just on your captaincy, are you quite satisfied how you've led the team tactically, and with the knockouts, do you feel you need to be a little bit more proactive in your captaincy?
Proactive? Sure. I thought I was quite confident and aggressive when it comes to that. No, I captain on instinct. I follow my gut feel. When we're in the field, I like to think of and put myself in the situation of what I would do as a batsman, and I feel I have a pretty good gut feel. That's it. I make the best decision for the team. If it doesn't come off, hard lines. If he does, then great captaincy. Simple as that.
AB, as a group of players in the Test arena, especially, you guys have achieved a lot together, and as from South African point of view, a golden generation in players together. Do you guys sit aside and chat about what we can possibly achieve, and what if we don't achieve? Is this our final chance?
Yeah, look, the guys are very aware of what's happening and where we are at in this tournament. Part of the reason why we took today off, played a few games in the park and just had a bit of a good time and a laugh and just felt each other out a little bit, you know. We know exactly what's coming tomorrow. It's an important game. It's exactly what we've been working for the last 2 to 3 years. Comes down to tomorrow. We're very prepared for this. Yeah, just ready to go. I don't know. It's obviously there's history to be made, and if we do come through this, it'll be great. But we know it's important to come out here tomorrow and just to focus on the basics and to do a few things right in order for us to win. So all our focus will be on that.
In 2007, there was before the semi-final. There was Mickey and Graham and Bouch and Jacques, and I remember there being not enough talking to break the tension. I know you were a much younger player then, but do you have those sort of icebreakers, those people who are able to make people laugh and sort of cut through that if there is any tension or nerves?
I think we have. I'd look in 2007. I remember that tournament clearly still. I was comfortable and confident about what we can achieve as a team there, and it didn't happen for us. Like, I don't like to break things down like that too much and say, no, there wasn't enough chats. And I think we actually overanalyzed there, and there was too much chat the night before we played Australia. So, look, we try and keep it simple in this team. We're really a bunch of good guys. We really enjoy each other's company. We had a wonderful team dinner last night, had a nice laugh. There's enough laughing, there's enough stress, there's enough nerves, there's enough good cricket, there's enough bad cricket. We've got a mixture of everything in the team. We just got to find a way to win tomorrow. That's my main message to the guys, and I really believe we're ready for that.
Yeah, is everybody fit, AB?
Everyone is fit and ready to go, as far as I know. Yeah.
AB, you know, the management and of other teams always spoke about getting to this stage where you win 3 games and possible glory. Russell yesterday spoke about playing these big matches and the big moments. How do you really get ready for that? I know after Pakistan you said you just felt the energy wasn't there. And tomorrow, how do you prepare for that? Do you just hope that it's there on the day, or what's the ingredient?
Yeah, I think it's partly my responsibility as a captain to the way that I want the boys to go out there, you know, the way that I show energy together with a few senior players around me, and the language we use, the kind of energy we show when we walk out, the things we do and the way we lead, I think will make it easy for the rest of the guys to follow and just see, okay, this is what should be happening in the quarterfinals of a World Cup. I really believe that myself and a few of the senior players know how to play these kind of games and the pressure situations. Done it before, and there's no reason why we can't do it tomorrow. And it's a matter for the rest of them to follow. We'll have a few chats tonight. We've got Mike Horn here. He brings great energy to the team. He'll have a bit of a chat to us about chat to the Germans who won the World Cup not long ago. Things that worked for them. We can maybe learn a little bit from that. And other than that, just I've got to lead by example as a captain, and I believe the guys will follow.
AB, I asked a question to Russell and he laughed and he said it took us 4 minutes, all of us, to talk about the tag of choking, and it's taken us a lot longer this time around. But I just wanted to ask you, if Russell said that we talked about it, as a team we've talked about the tag, you, from all the answers that you've given us, it seems that you seem to suggest that you will lead by example, and that is how you will probably tackle that tag. Is that the way it is?
I haven't thought about that very often. All I can say is we're not going to choke. We're just going to play a good game of cricket tomorrow and come out on top. Simple.
We net in Afrikaans. Just the mood in the camp. You know, we spoke now about these crunch games, and just the mood in the camp and how the guys are going to approach tomorrow.
Ja, ek dink ons is vol energie. Ons het vandag nie geoefen nie. En ons het daai vir 'n rede dat ons voel ons wil nie te veel fokus op wat nodig is nie en te veel druk op onsself sit met môre se wedstryd nie. Ek voel die ouens is reg. Daar's baie goeie energie in die span. Ons sien baie uit na wat kom en ons weet dat dit 'n groot wedstryd is en daar's baie druk op ons, maar ons wil net daar uitgaan en môre 'n goeie wedstryd speel en wen.
Something about the toss, AB, it seems to favour the side batting first. There's something about that, and then what you said in English as well. But this game seems to be built between you and Kumar Sangakkara.
Ja, die lotus die kan beheer nie. Ons het ons sekere planne wat in plek is vir as ons die lood wen, maar as ons nie dit wen nie, kan dit nie die einde van die wedstryd wees nie. Ons moet nog steeds veg en ons moet 'n manier vind om die wedstryd te wen, of as eerste of tweede golf. Ek voel daar's nie 'n baie groot voordeel in eerste of tweede te golf op hierdie veld nie. Ek voel regtig as al golf ons tweede, al wys party van die statistieke dat om eerste te golf jy 'n voordeel het, glo ek dat dit 'n lekker veld is om die lopies te jaag. Ons het persoonlik teen Australië verloor hier so nie lank terug nie en hulle het 'n goeie totaal gejaag teen ons. Wat is die ander vraag? Well, ja, ek persoonlik sit nie te veel fokus op my eie vertoning nie, ook nie op ander ouens soos Kumar nie. Hulle het 'n paar wonderlike spelers in hulle span en ons het ook. Ek weet daar's 11 ouens in ons span wat 'n wedstryd kan wen en dan gaan net te veel fokus op myself sit nie. As dit my dag is dit my dag. Anders glo ek my hele hart dat een van die ander spelers sal deurkom. Dale is reg om te gaan. Hy is altyd reg om te gaan en baie energie gesien in gister se nette. Hy het voluit ingehardloop en ek weet wat om te verwag van hom. Hy weet wat verwag word van hom en ek het geen twyfel. Ek soek nie noodwendig het vertoning van hom nie. Ek wil nie daai tipe druk op hom sit nie. Hy moet net doen wat hy die beste doen en is stom om in te hardloop en sy bes te gee. Thanks guys. Thank you. Cheers.
Somebody's doing tapping.